we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Stafford, he'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Stafford to his #1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first.
As he gets the first down, let's take a look at what Cooper Kupp did last season, because it was one of the greatest years for a receiver in NFL history. 145 catches, 1,947 yards, both second most in a season all time. Truly an MVP caliber performance for the Super Bowl champs, and he capped it off in the Super Bowl himself.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kamal Martin coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
Play action here, Corral.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Corral, another throw on 2nd down.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
3rd and long. Corral.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Fakes the handoff here. Corral. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Corral. That caught by Trimble. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now Corral on 3rd and 2.
Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. And it took up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 39, Corral looking sideline, incomplete.
Terrace Marshall, the one he was looking for.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Shit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, Corral. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. first down throw here for Corral. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Corral sets up play action. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Panthers 10, Rams nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Raymond Calais now from his end zone.
Raymond Calais on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
Good
They
throw.
can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
Brandon, get
And
in
the
there,
running
Brandon.
lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And the Rams at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Corral with it on 1st down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Corral, another throw coming. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5.
It's a fucking dynamo.
Carolina. DJ Moore, 54 yards. And the Panthers are able to cash in for 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Brandon Smith puts it off, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off.
Bro, it's so fast.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
To throw again on second down. Corral. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, Corral. And it'll be caught in the
throwing
end zone
down.
for
Okay.
the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this deep.
Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. A gain of 3, second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Corral looking to pass, second down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Corral, 3rd and 2. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Corral looking to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Trimble with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Stafford here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, don't double jump, you fucking idiot. You fucking cuck.
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me
Double
to?
jump like a fucking idiot.
We get the interception, then really he's too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception.
Fuck me. What the fuck, bro? Bro, I hurdled to try to hurdle, and then it hurdled twice. That sucks.
Okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for him.
That was also the worst possible man coverage I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit. I thought for sure you were going to go short, try to get the field goal. I'm done.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room.
Yeah,
As we
some got out of hand.
to check in
Right.
with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
My defense has just been too fierce this season.
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter
They've
number
played
3.
real well in
The
certain
Panthers out in
games.
front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, I've done a pretty good job of free-forming to try to avoid, but they've been close. Like the first touchdown to DJ Moore was close, and then that last one to Tremble in the red zone just now was real close, but I free-formed it hard to the right. Got pretty lucky.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Didn't do what I wanted it to do.
On 2nd and 9, Corral. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Zone coverage, okay.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Go, Christian, go. You're so terrible.
That time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing here, Corral.
Shit. I got shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Extracurriculars! Whoa! Easy. Easy, my guy.
To challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for
Trying to hurt the future.
He does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Switching it up last minute. Okay, okay.
On 3rd down, here's Corral. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed.
Fuck yeah, he got it. All right, I'm going to stop throwing to Trimble now. He's got his 150. Sorry about that. Yeah, he had superstar dev game. Yeah, he's got 162 now. That's why I've been throwing it to him so much. I usually don't throw the tight end as much, but shit, maybe I should.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. It's always nice to get him out the way. I actually failed an X Factor game for Corral last week against Jewel. I threw too many picks. Really sad. I was upset.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
3rd down, Corral.
Ooh.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there.
Almost got the throw out of sack dot.
All the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come.
That's a nice run right there.
4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other,
Gotta
you
find that
never
one.
say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't
Tanner and
enough
Brown.
to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, nice.
And he will find Atwell. That's complete.
Punch it out. Peanut punch, boys.
They work it across midfield.
Yeah.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
Get hit 4 times on a gang tackle like that, you're likely to in this game. It fucking
Across
sucks.
the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Going up top for
Nice throw. Ooh, good breakup.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
Yeah, it's gonna be
of how
close
this
for
game's
sure.
been going.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against.
I'm surprised you got that much time. I sent a lot of heat on that.
You would expect them to have
Oh, you blocked everybody.
to him
Shit.
in this game.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown
You
dead
put backspin
right
on
at
that?
the
I need to do that more
9-yard
often. I
line.
saw somebody do that the other day.
The flexibility of these
I was like,
punters.
damn,
They're
that works
drive,
really
able
well.
to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10.
For
because
real.
they've had some time.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Oh,
They're
wow.
not gonna play this
I'd be so
conservative,
pissed
I don't
off.
think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the
Christian,
end
just
zone.
fucking throw him off like you're Nick Chubb or something. Why
Goes
not?
out on the field and says, all right, let's just
Have a
settle
day.
for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes after saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Ooh, you sold it. All right, this Hill kid gets so many picks.
Troy Hill picks it. And they will fire
I guess people are picking on him, or I don't know. That was just a missed throw by Corral.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game.
Right,
That's
yeah.
something right
Maybe he's
there.
so slow that he's just in the right spot 'cause people underthrow it
Something
because
around
they're out of
miracle
sacks.
territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day.
Oh, pick it off. I'm clipping that. Oh, that's good. That's a dot right there. That's a Stafford dot right there. Bro, this game sucks. What an immaculate reception we got going on. That's good. That's real good. God, talk about the most box play I've ever seen in my life. My guy intercepts it and then drops it, hovers it on his shoulder. That's awesome.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Slick said dot in our admin chat.
So we will start here at the 25.
Oh shit. For real. Just got so outplayed.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Aaron Donald, go away, dude.
Committed to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the
Just
game.
run the ball before some stupid shit happens. Madden's feeling a little testy right now.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Corral.
You can't make those throws last year. I fucking love this shit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
So
40-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, it's slower but faster. Like the D-line rush is crazy, so you have to make quicker decisions.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
All right, I guess. Just bounce off somebody's ass and get a first down almost.
I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in
I'm about to get screamed at, aren't I?
What he talked about was building a bully, and I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his
break one tackle, Christian. Jesus Christ. I hate this dude so much.
Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
The next time he makes a play for me, it'll be the next time. It'll be the first time.
We might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between
Seriously, how I feel, man. He just doesn't make any big plays.
Trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Bring that heat again. I love this formation too.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Oh. I'm clipping that too. I'm clipping that too. Jesus. Guess they'll give me one back, I guess.
Season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
41, Rams 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably
good throw.
one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throwing is Stafford. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers.
That guy's going to be so fucking good.
Amari Barno in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Meanwhile, Stafford
Fuck him up, Brandon. Come on.
well here.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Multiple defenders.
Oh, you had that hitch. Oh, that route is so good. I didn't defend it either. The running back route there.
And you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They get in so fast this year.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
Running a counter right at Aaron Donald.
Stunning to me.
Fucking idiot. I'm so
dumb. We're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe
there's
what
the
we've
blitz.
just seen.
There's
Absolutely.
that
If
man
you
blitz.
told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said
Base line it.
not in a
Still
million
coming.
years, but here we go.
He just glided through the air.
That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Right? It's like I'm playing football on the moon, bro.
Looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Nope. I tried it. I was like, maybe we can get it. Nope, we can't.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from
I was like, maybe we could get around it.
with extra
Okay.
linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big time play for their defense.
Ooh! He tried to Reggie Bush me.
A punt of 41, and the Rams will go on
Might
offense
as well,
here
brother.
with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the films. And now here is another interception. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45.
It's just one of those games, man.
44-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week
Good game,
and this
brother.
week now.
I'm gonna run the
That's
clock out here.
9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll indeed take a knee.
I'll catch you later.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.